Have you ever wondered about the fundamental freedoms and protections every person should inherently possess, simply by being human? What if there were rights that existed even before governments or laws were established, shaping the very structure of our societies? John Locke, a highly influential philosopher, defined natural rights as rights inherent to all individuals, stemming from human nature and the divine law, rather than from any government or social contract. For Locke, these essential rights are life, liberty, and property, and they serve as the foundation for any legitimate political society. Locke's concept of natural rights is deeply rooted in his idea of the state of nature. In this pre-political state, individuals are free and equal, bound only by the law of nature, which is reason itself. This law of nature dictates that no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. From this fundamental principle, Locke argues that every individual has a natural right to self-preservation, which includes the right to their own body and the fruits of their labor. Property, in Locke's view, arises when individuals mix their labor with unowned resources, thereby making them their own. Understanding these natural rights is crucial because they establish limits on governmental power. If governments are formed by consent to protect these pre-existing rights, then they cannot legitimately infringe upon them. Should a government overstep its bounds and violate these natural rights, the people retain the right to resist and even overthrow that government, forming a new one that better upholds their fundamental freedoms. An intriguing aspect of Locke's theory is his idea of property in person, meaning each individual literally owns themselves. This personal ownership is the basis for all other rights, including the right to one's labor and the property acquired through it. These natural rights are considered inalienable, meaning they cannot be given away or taken by any authority. They are not granted by society, but are instead intrinsic to human existence. Locke's profound articulation of natural rights as life, liberty, and property fundamentally reshaped political thought and continues to influence modern democratic principles. His ideas provide a powerful framework for understanding individual sovereignty and the legitimate scope of governmental authority, affirming that certain rights are simply undeniable, existing beyond the reach of any human-made law.